Good morning, guys. TrueCrimeKing back. How we doing? May 2nd, 2023. Alright, so I want to talk about this horrible tragedy that happened yesterday. So as we can see, this is a picture of a newlywed just got married yesterday, okay? And then literally 5 hours after this man in this picture in his hospital bed was married, him and his wife were driving in a golf cart, and then boom, a drunk driver slams into him, kills the bride, and almost kills him. I mean, come on, you know? And then she obviously didn't want to take a sobriety test because she knew she was fucking drunk. I don't know, let's get into it. So, the accused drunk driver charged in this horrifying collision that left a new bride dead in South Carolina smelled of booze and refused to take a field sobriety test after the crash, according to police documents. Jamie Komoroski, 25, also told officers that she downed a shot of tequila and one beer about an hour before the wreck. So we know it was probably way before an hour. It was probably, if I had to guess, 15, 20 minutes. You know, they say an hour because, you know, apparently every hour your liver, goes, processes some of the liquor or beer, and whatever. But I don't think it was an hour. Even if it was, obviously, she was too drunk to drive. She fucking almost killed 2 people. So that's ridiculous. I don't pay any attention to that. And, okay, so Jamie also told officers, Komoroski was behind the wheel of a gray Toyota rental car. Oh, that's great. She was even driving a rental car when she allegedly plowed into a golf cart carrying Hutchinson, her new husband, Aric Hutchinson. Aric with the A. It's the first time I've seen Aric pronounced by that like that. It's kind of cool, I guess. And 2 relatives. So they weren't the only ones in the golf cart. It was the bride, the groom, and 2 relatives. Shortly after the couple's wedding reception in Folly Beach. She was traveling 65 miles an hour and only braked right before she struck the cart. Okay, so she basically hit him going 65 miles an hour. That is, that's pretty fucking fast. And, braking right before she hit it, it probably barely did anything, right? Samantha, who was only 34. 34, that's how old I am. I'll be 34 in 2 weeks. Of North Carolina, died after the crash. Aric and a relative suffered serious injuries, while the second injured relative was listed in stable condition. Wow, and here's a picture of the drunk driver, Jamie Lee Komoroski. And I don't care if I'm saying your last name wrong. Fuck you, Jamie. You know, that's what I got to say. But this is today's clown of the day, Jamie Lee Komoroski. I just wanted to get her picture out there. I mean, just wait till you see these pictures. I mean, here's Here's Aric and Sam, the bride, literally hours before they were struck by this girl, okay, who was drunk as hell. There's no excuse for it. I mean, they're having the best day of their lives, and then they get killed. Or almost, you know what I'm saying. One of them killed, the other one seriously injured. It's just ridiculous. The alleged drunk driver was charged with reckless vehicular homicide and 3 counts of driving under the influence causing death. And see, she's probably, I don't know what exactly the penalty is for that, but it's not like first-degree murder or second-degree murder, right? So she'll probably be out in 15, 20 years. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you what, I don't know. No matter what, justice is not going to be served in this case. You know, I mean, there's a beautiful young woman that's dead now. Aric lost the love of his life. She ruined lives forever, you know. And she's going to get a chance at her life back, but Sam's not, right? When police arrived at the crash scene, they noticed Komoroski smelled of alcohol, and she estimated to the officers that her rate of impairment was an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, so if you say you're at an 8, and you admit you're at an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10, right? You can't go much higher to get to the max, right? So obviously she's pretty fucked up, right? I mean, come on, she should have said a 1 or a 0, right? Like, what? But it doesn't matter what she says. I mean, it's too late. They can tell you're fucking drunk. She also allegedly told police she drank a beer and one tequila drink about an hour before. So like I said, that was probably right before she got in the car, and it was probably more than 1 beer and more than 1 shot, okay? That's just me speculating. Police said that the driver was also unsteady on her feet and strongly refused and became uncooperative when asked to take a field sobriety test. Well, of course they're gonna make you or ask you to take the field sobriety test after you just kill somebody and almost kill 3 other people and hit a golf cart, right? Oh, come on. A warrant was issued for a blood test. Okay, so they got a warrant for the blood test. I mean, it's not obviously, it's not going to be as strong as getting the reading right there. But, you know, all the alcohol's still in her blood. Yeah, I really don't know how that works. Like, when you breathe into, you know, one of those blowers, and then it comes up as 0.08. I don't know if when they take your blood, even hours after, if they can still tell how much alcohol was in there at the time, or if it dissipates like it does with the blower. If someone knows more about that, comment, let me know. I would appreciate it. But here's some more pictures. Folly Beach, South Carolina. Look at all this. That's a beautiful wedding. All these people there. Sad. I mean, you can't get much sadder than that, right? You go from the happiest moment ever to literally the worst moment ever of your life. talk about peaks and valleys, right? Here's them again. A photo that was taken just before the newly married couple left the reception and were hit by the drunk driver. So this is literally right before. You see how it's dark now? You know, they just did their dance. And then this is probably right before they got in a golf cart. Yeah, like up here, see? It's during the day. And this is obviously at night. Officers saw the golf cart on its side and several victims in need of help. Samantha died at the scene. So I'm assuming the car probably hit whatever side Samantha was on. I'm assuming she was on Samantha was probably on the passenger side. That's just me speculating. Like you know, I would think Aric will probably be driving the car. You know, who knows though. Either way, that's what happened. While Folly Beach Department of Public Safety Chief Andrew Gilreath said he could not confirm the cart rolled, but said it was found about 75 yards from the collision. 75 yards. And it didn't drive, it fucking, that's from the force of the impact, right? That's a long way, 75 yards. I don't know if any of you play golf, right? But think of like 100 yards, right? Or a football field. 100 yards is a football field. So 3/4 of a football field. Gilcrease said the golf cart was allowed to operate and had lights. I don't give a fuck about that, right? It's not allowed to operate with a drunk person behind it. Oh, sorry, that's the golf cart. My bad. Calm down, Nick, calm down. I was handed Aric's wedding ring in a plastic bag at the hospital 5 hours after Sam placed it on his finger and they read each other their vows. Annette Hutchinson wrote on the GoFundMe, Aric has lost the love of his life. Wow. Well, I just wanted to share this with you guys. I wanted to get this picture out of this girl, Jamie Lee Komoroski. Komoroski. Jamie Lee. Horrible. Caused, you know, it's caused major problems for years, for the rest of Aric's life, and the rest of Sam's parents' life, and friends and family. Just horrible. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something. And until next time, True Crime King, out.